I haven't really got a lot of luck on these, have I? Since I've started this, he ain't won a game since I've done this, so hopefully this is the changer. Liverpool versus Tottenham at Anfield. Really poor form we've had there. We rarely get a result. We never really play well, but we ain't played well really for a while. What's going to happen? What's going to change? Tell you what has been changing a lot recently is our midfield, and that's been one of the big reasons I think we've been struggling recently, and you can see in each game that our midfield just keeps to get dominated and no one really knows what to do. People are changing what they're doing in midfield. Højbjerg's normally a sitter, now playing more as an 8. Then Basuma's either sitting really deep or going too high. Sars was running over the running over the place. Maddison's not really getting on the ball like he did at the start of the season. When Cooley's coming in, he seems a little bit lost. Does he go wide? Does he stay central? It's been frantic in that midfield. I feel like for the rest of this season, I feel like we should stick to a 3, and it's the 3 that we're going to be playing next season. And from reports, it seems that Højbjerg's going out and Basuma might be going out. So maybe use that as a sort of pre-season, not right in the season off fully, but these are the players who I know are going to be with me next season and for the long run, and these are ones I trust. So this is going to be my predicted lineup. I'm going to go for a Big Vic in goal, Porro right back, Romero and Dragusin at centre back, and then I'm going to go Van der Ven at left back. The reason for that is I feel like we could do an elbow method and Porro go high and then just set as a back 3. Really for that. And then if we need to, Basuma can fill in as well. I feel like that would help a lot, really. I feel like that would help us so much, having Basuma sitting and saying, right, the only time you go forward is if you're powering with the ball and you're following your pass or your run and supporting the midfield or attackers. Otherwise, I don't want you running up freely, trying to press for the ball. You sit back and you win it deep and then you drive forward, similar to what not Ndombele here, Moussa Dembele did, being an anchor in midfield. VDV, I'd quite like to see him on that left-hand side. Yes, he can invert, or he can literally just sit. And I feel like it would be better if he was just to sit. Dragusin can do the ping balls, what he was doing when he was in Italy. And it's a lot easier to get settled into England if he knows he's got Romero and Van der Ven next to him to support him. So I feel like that would help him a lot as well with his development in the team. Also, Van der Ven over Royale. If Liverpool are going to have Salah, it's going to be a lot of pace down that side. I feel like every time I do these videos I start yawning. Probably not the only person who gets bored of me talking, so. But yeah, I feel like if we have Van der Ven, he'll be able to keep up with Salah more than Royale's going to keep up with Salah. Midfield, I'm going to go for Basuma, like I said, as the anchor. Bentancur as the 8/6. So sitting when we're out of possession, and when we've got possession, going up a bit higher, or trying to do a mid-block. That means if he's doing a mid-block, he'll be with Maddison, so he'll be alongside Maddison, sitting in that halfway line to the edge of the centre circle, trying to win possession there. He's got the legs for that. He should be able to play the passes quickly as well. Maddison, I'm going to put back in the 11. Hope it's got a big enough reaction. It's tricky at the moment because I'm so sorry. Kulu, as well as he done when he comes off the bench, and that's going to be a conversation we'll talk about later as well, is he's not finding his form when he's starting in that 10 position. You could probably make a case for Lo Celso, but I'm not sure. You could make a case for Lo Celso on that left wing as well, which we'll talk about now. So front three, I'm going to go for Johnson, Ritchie and Son. That could be completely wrong. You could have Kulu on the right, you could have Son up top, and you could have Lo Celso on the left. Who knows? But it won't be Brian Hill. We know that. I know he played the other day, but it seems he's going. I know. And saying we need big changes, I feel like he's going to have to just be strict with himself and be like, right, yeah, it may look a little bit shaky, But let's make the squad smaller and we're going to force those players out, and this is going to be my team. I feel like you could put Lo Celso on that left-hand side if he has got a future plan for him. You could put Johnson on that left-hand side like we saw against Chelsea for like 5-10 minutes. And then you could have, or was it against Arsenal? God. Johnson, one of the recent games anyway, Johnson went over to that left-hand side. Then you can see Son going up top. Against Liverpool, strong defenders, I feel like Richie would suit it better. And then have Son going against Alexander-Arnold. And when Alexander-Arnold goes inside or goes forward, Son should be able to counter-attack quite well. And he'll be against Van Dijk in there. So it will be a tricky battle getting past the second man. But should be able to get a yard after that first man and might be able to pop some shots off. Jensen on the right. Same as the other day, lots of energy, trying to get to the byline, cut back and get some crosses in, because Richie, although he's not great, interlinking play, him doing those, like the simple bits and being an old-fashioned striker, he's good at. Maybe not off the ball and things like pressing, but being able to win a header, he's good at. I feel like as well, if we're under the cosh against Liverpool, being able to click that ball long and Richie be able to flick it or just chest it and wait for support is going to be a big factor in this game. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. Yes, we've been awful, so have Liverpool, and we can't lose, 4 in a row? Like, there has to be a reaction. There has to be. And I'm hoping it's going to be against Liverpool tomorrow. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your team's going to be, and I will see you after the game tomorrow. Peace.